It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Baltimore Orioles looking like a team that could make some noise. It's a strong roster to start the year. Where do you think they stack up among the league's best?
Oh, Boog, they're definitely contenders, no doubt about that. Plenty of talent on this roster. Maybe not a juggernaut, but a good team. And I think they might need to patch some holes at some point, though.
Yeah, time will tell, of course, but I agree with you. They look like they're set up to play meaningful baseball all the way to game 162, maybe beyond.
And now,
the crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Just about set, and today's starter, Kevin Gausman. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Not close with that one. 1-0. Gausman, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. And another ball. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. That one is absolutely belted. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Pete Alonso. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Squirts away a little bit. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Pulls it in on the run. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Jordan Westburg now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Just missed. Runner at second, 2 down here on opening day. In the air, right field, and that is Springer. And that is that. Back here at Rogers Center, and on the hill here today, Kyle Bradish. What do we have on him?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
That misses. The count now 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And out of here. And Vladdy Jr. hits one out. His first homer of the year, and the Blue Jays have the lead now. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So 2 down. George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Well, I didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 out, space is empty. And there's a ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. He has, as they like to say...
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. Gausman back to work. That's out to center field. Varsho under it. And there's one away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Fouled off. He was late.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
1 down, base is empty. That's inside.
That's inside.
Ball 1. That one
That's
missed.
ball 2.
And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2. Here's Tyler O'Neill. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. O'Neill, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 29 years old, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. Varsho settles under it and makes the catch. So digging in, Addison Barger delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees. So that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
Fastball in for a strike and a count 1-1. And that one missing low.
2-1.
Ground ball right side. And he takes it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Nathan Lucas. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
To third. Toss to Alonso. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. On the ground to third. Fires over to Guerrero. 1 up, 1 down. Colton Cowser now at the plate. Foul ball there. And it's strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Schneider makes the grab. 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a double.
All over that one right there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. And that one fouled off. And it's fouled off. Tying run in scoring position here on opening day. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Breaking ball inside. And that is ball one. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now it's Daulton Varsho. Just missed. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Gone! He made him pay for that one. His first homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Bradish winds and deals. In the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Steps on first for the out. So the batting order turns over. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And it's fouled away. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Out to short. Henderson over to first in time. And Bichette is retired. And that ends the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-0. Back after this on the show. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Tap foul at the plate.
You know, these Orioles, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
At the plate, Jordan Westburg. And that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Ward swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss and a slider.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Ripped to third and caught. Throw not in time at second to double him off. Great hustle to get back. Here's Adley Rutschman. His first at bat was a strikeout. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. This one driven deep center field, on its way, home run. His first homer of the year, and now they're out in front. It's 3-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
One down. And the batter now, Tyler O'Neill. Strike one. Still only one out here in the inning. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one opts against the fence. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at bat. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Tosses to first, and there are 2 outs.
Showing us right there why he's considered one of the best middle infielders in the sport. That's always a tough play going up the middle on the backhand, but what really made this play happen was that quick release, smooth exchange, and that was as smooth as it gets, and it had to be with the wheels going down the line.
Some early action out there in the bullpen. Sir Anthony Dominguez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Little also throwing. Check swing, but he went too far. Going to count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Oh, he hit him.
That
got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Back to the top of the lineup, Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Going around. O'Neill on third. Cowser on at first with 2 down. Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. Ball one there.
2 strikes.
Inside.
That's
It's
inside.
2-2. And that one is inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
No, that sets up.
Now pitching
2 outs. Bases full. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. In the air, left field, down the line. And a foul ball. All loaded up. Top half of inning number 4. Comes up empty.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is inside ball one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next offering is down low.
2-2 the count.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next offering misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that's the 3rd out. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Leading off, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Well, these Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him swinging on the curveball. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Well, that'll boost the swing and miss rate. He blew him away on 3 pitches. He didn't have a chance.
Yeah, Boog, a dominant strikeout for sure, and he just looked overmatched at the plate. You know, as a hitter, when you swing and miss 3 times in a row, you feel like you've got a hole in your bat. You definitely
sets him down on strikes, and he strikes out. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso, 1 for 2. On the ground to the left. Fires over to Guerrero, and that takes care of Alonso. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. Westburg measures 6 feet 2 inches, 26 years old, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Varsho moving back for it. And gone! His first homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-2.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
1 out, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward, 0 for 2 in this one. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 5-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. And Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now the catcher comes up to him. Adley Rutschman. Swinging a ground ball up the middle to first. Gets the catcher by a step.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
O'Neill at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Next pitch is outside. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here on opening day. Off the mark there. And it's 2-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count. He's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Springer there makes the catch, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's 5-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bradish back to work. High fly ball right field. Cowser sizing this one up, and there's 1 down. And next is the designated hitter, Nathan Lucas. And first offering is fouled off. The Orioles leading by 3, last half of inning number 5. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. 1 down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Next offering upstairs. Caught him looking for the K.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
Varsho, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They trail at 5-2. And now Dylan Beavers.
There's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Ripped on the ground to second. And a quick out, number 1. And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Man at second. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. And delivers outside. 1 out and a runner at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in, safe, and they lead by 4.
Picks himself up at RBI. Once you get the ball
Now
by the
batting,
pitcher,
the
there's a
first
lot of
baseman,
base hits up the middle, even
Alonso.
on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here comes the manager out of the blue.
Pitching. for the
2
Blue
on,
Jays.
1 out. So next to hit for
Number
Baltimore,
48.
Pete Alonso. 1 for 3.
Anthony Dominguez.
And there's a ball.
Inside, ball 1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. One and 2 now. There's the splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Well done behind the dish. Jordan Westburg will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Holiday at third. Henderson at second with 2 gone. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2 now.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
And downstairs.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Struck him out looking. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Now a 6-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Davis Schneider getting ready to hit. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, these Blue Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And now it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you
Now
what,
batting.
pitcher and catcher on the same
Second
page right
baseman,
now.
Ernie Clement.
Clement in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one out to right. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Bo Bichette up to the dish. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. On the ground to third, Westburg. Over to first, and Bichette is retired. Taylor Ward digs in now. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss.
You know, these Orioles, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one misses, and the count is even 2-2. That's hard hit on the line. Varsho makes the play. 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And here is Adley Rutschman. He really made his presence felt back in the 4th inning of this one, Singy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
This one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man at second. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Next one is off the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball is outside.
Ball 2.
1 out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch.
Throws to first, and that is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
There's a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone, and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Out to short. Toss to Alonso, and Guerrero is set down. And the batter is George Springer. Right through there for a strike. Just missed. Up the middle, Holiday. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Addison Barger, the next to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. New pitcher now for the Jays, Brendan Little.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think that's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
They say to win.
0-1.
Little, a 6'2" southpaw, 28 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2017. Now 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Hit hard on the ground to short. Bichette whips it to first. First out in the top of the 8th. So up next, Jack. Holiday. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next offering misses down and away. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's in the dirt. And the count is 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss. And the count's full.
3-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
A left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it when it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says lefties love.
Popped up. Barger makes the grab. And that is that. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. Bradish back to work. He swings and fouls one off. Upstairs. 1-1. Bradish still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
Just off the inside corner. Now 2-2. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow and that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Foul ball. And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2.
2 balls.
The Blue Jays down by 4 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And the whiffs just keep on coming. He's up to 14 now. Daulton Varsho now at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. Inside, just missed. Next offering is fouled back. And there's a hit. And that keeps the inning going. Now, Davis Schneider. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. That's off the inside corner. And the count is 1-1.
Hey! 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Upstairs. Varsho leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Now here is Pete Alonso.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays. Number 77.
Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Action in the pen down there. A lefty up and throwing out there. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. And that will get out of play. And the Polar Bear strikes out.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. If you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Next offering is downstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
In the dirt, 3-2 now. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, he opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch, but now he's got to work out of the stretch.
And first offering is fouled off. And that's down and away. Back up the middle and a base hit. And now two aboard. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Next to hit, Tyler O'Neill. 1 for 4 with a double. Fought off foul. Base hit, 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. The tag out.
You're out.
Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Dylan Beavers. 0 for 4 with 4 groundouts. Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
Base hit and a run in to score. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just 1 swing of the bat, and it makes it special.
Now pitching for the
So
Blue
man
Jays,
aboard, Jeremiah Jackson
45.
getting ready to hit.
Tommy Nance.
And that one
Time
got
out.
him on the
That ball
elbow.
got him. First base.
So digging in, Jackson Holiday. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one. 2 aboard,
No
2
ball, 2
outs.
strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So they get 3 runs. Now it's the second. New pitcher on now, Tomoyuki
Now
Sagano.
pitching for
On for his
Baltimore,
major league debut,
number
so
19.
we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
Tomoyuki
He just has to
Sagano.
remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game
That ball's
itself is
fast.
still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
Fly ball center field. O'Neill hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Bichette. Right through there for a strike. The Jays with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Now that's smacked to right center. Lays out and makes the play.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just
Now
fires up
batting,
the team, whether it's
first
to make
baseman,
more great
Vladimir
defensive plays or to get
Guerrero
back in the
Jr.
dugout and swing the sticks.
So they're down to their final out. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Clips the outside corner, 0-1. Sagano is just 1 strike away. And that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Here's George Springer. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to third, and this should do it. And that'll do it. This one ends the final 9-2 as the Orioles win this one. ready to go. And stepping in is the speedy Jackson Holiday. In the air, left field, down the line. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Gunnar Henderson at the plate. How did so many teams pass on this guy in the draft?
Oh, you know the teams were interested, but just went in different directions. Phillies had Bryson Stott graded better, and the Yankees went with Volpe when they had the chance to draft Gunnar. Lots of good players in that draft class, and so good to see them panning out.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Pete Alonso. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He circles the bases. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jordan Westburg. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And George makes the grab. Solo shot, and the O's draw first blood. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now in Toronto. And today on the hill, Shane Baz. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Oh, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Bo Bichette in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
1 strike.
1 out, base is empty. In there at the knees, and the count 1-2.
2 strike.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Vladdy went deep in his most recent game. Inside, 2-1. Just missed. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right.
Look out, that ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. And we're back. New inning getting started. And into the box for Baltimore, Taylor Ward. Savage back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho has this one sized up. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Adley Rutschman. Rutschman launched a homer in his most recent game.
Up. 1-1.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. That one just misses. Pitch misses there, and the count is filled up.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
He goes down looking. Here's Tyler O'Neill. 2 hits and 5 at-bats yesterday. That misses the zone. 1-0. O'Neill, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. Lined, and that's a base hit, and that extends the inning. So now here's the DH, Dylan Beavers. In the air, left field, down the line, and it one-hops the wall into second, and he's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And fouled off. O'Neill, the runner at third. Beavers on at second with 2 down. That one almost got him. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
2 on, 2 outs. And now the count is even.
Careful.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Orioles. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Ripped to short. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Fastball for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Here's a 1-2. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
There's the strike.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next offering is in for a strike. And it skips into dirt. 2 outs, base is empty. In the air, out towards left center. And that's the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jackson Holliday. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Gunnar Henderson grounded out to short in his first trip. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And next for the Orioles, Pete Alonso. He's already homered here in this one. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Another homer, his second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Base is empty, one away. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Flied to right his first time. He was late there. Strike one.
No ball. One strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
That one in the dirt. And the count 1-2. Still only one out here in the inning. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Ball three.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Sends it to first. That's the second out. Two down, base is empty. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
Outside low, and it's 1-2. Inside, just missed. And the sweeper is off the plate. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Showed a lot of fight with two strikes in that AB. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Ooh, Baye. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Cut on and missed. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Baltimore with a two-run shot this inning. It's now 3-0. You're watching Orioles baseball on the show, Mid-Atlantic. Back now in Toronto as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the DH, Nathan Lucas. And that's a little bit high. 2-0.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
So a man at first. And now the center fielder, Daulton Varsho. Fastball for a strike. Varsho with a homer in his last game. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Lucas gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering upstairs.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with two strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So up next, Davis Schneider. First pitch misses. Hit in the air out to center field. O'Neill hauls it in for the out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. As we go to the top of the fourth, now it's going to be Tyler O'Neill. Swing and a miss, and that is strike one.
One strike.
There's a swing and a miss.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
One ball.
That one not close. Now 1-2. And that's outside. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Next is the designated hitter, Dylan Beavers. That one the other way. Fires over to Guerrero. And a couple of quick outs. Colton Cowser will hit next. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. And he went around, according to Patrick Johnson. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. And next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit. And
Westburg. Here's Holiday for one. Relay to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Springer takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Swings through that.
One ball, one strike.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Next offering is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The Orioles leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Now he breaks his bat. Oh, he gloves it. Savage back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Out to short. Bichette throws to first in time, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Outside low, 2-2. Way high.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a ground ball. Fires to first on the run. In time. Got him.
Knew he had to hurry after that nice forehand grab, and he did. He couldn't have transferred the ball from his glove to his hand and released that throw any better than he did right there.
Alonso up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That misses the zone. 2-1.
Ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And a swing and a miss there.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance.
Now pitching.
So digging in, Jordan Westburg. 0 for 2 in this one.
Sir Anthony Dominguez.
And there's a foul ball. On the ground, right side, sneaks through, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Now batting.
Taylor
left fielder,
Ward,
Taylor
the next to hit
Ward.
for the Orioles. 1 for 2. That one way inside. Late swing, fouled off. Two outs. So now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the sweeper misses. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now Addison Barger whips it to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that one is in for a strike. The Blue Jays trailing by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Swings and misses. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Nathan Lucas. That clips a corner.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. His first homer of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 3-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now for the Jays, Daulton Varsho. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Varsho measures 5 feet 8 inches, 28 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2017. Goes down looking. This homer cuts into Toronto's deficit, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. This is Orioles baseball on the show Mid-Atlantic. All set for the top of the 6th. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. And 1-2.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. Fastball is outside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Hit in the air, center field. Varsho sizes this one up. Makes the catch. And there's one down. Dylan Beavers, the next to hit for the Orioles. Liner snagged at first. Applies the tag. Hit on the ground to short. Henderson over to first in time. One away, bottom of the sixth. Clement into box again. Takes a strike. The Jays down by a pair here in the bottom of the sixth. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Bichette in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike. Pitch misses, and that's ball one.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Westburg. Now a jump throw. And he boots it.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Oh, it's just such a tough play for a third baseman. Fielding on your backhand and then trying to get off such a long throw across the diamond.
Hard hit, base hit. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they trail by one.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Blue Jays down a run. Next offering is in for a strike. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Major League Baseball. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brendan Little. He's making his second appearance of the season. Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. 1 for 3. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Henderson, the next to hit, takes ball 1. First and second, no outs. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. That's inside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Jackson over at second. Holiday on at first with nobody out. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. Relay to Guerrero in time. Inning-ending double play. Bottom of the. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Trevor Rogers.
For Baltimore.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect
Trevor
a tight lead
Rogers.
late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And Captain Kirk goes down on strikes. A big first out here in the seventh via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-1. And that one missing low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing plane.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
1-1.
And that's down and away. That one misses. 3-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
3-2.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And the tying run is on base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And a swing and a miss.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and he's registered.
Now pitching for
And
the
we're
Blue
back.
Jays.
We go to the 8th. Digging
Number
in,
77.
Jordan Westburg.
Louis Varland.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Varland goes 6'1", 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. There's the strike.
Good late sink on that
1 strike.
fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That one fouled off. Got him. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Swing and a miss. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat. Tell you what.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the
Now
Orioles,
pitching for
Yennier
Baltimore.
Cano.
These are the
Number
spots relievers
74.
really make a name for
Gunnar
themselves.
Henderson.
Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now the tying run is into scoring position. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. Now this is through for a base hit. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. Back even, it's 3-3.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. And here's the pinch runner, Andres Jimenez. That's a base hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Now pitching for Baltimore.
And the batter is George Springer. And that one upstairs, ball one. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's a ball and a strike. Way out front for strike two.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here.
Swing and a miss at 100. Struck him out. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Fastball for a strike. And that clips the inside corner. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Good eye in that spot. And it's even up.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base. But job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
Go-ahead run at second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Back after this. Back here at Rogers Center, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now Tyler O'Neill. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a foul out of play. Got him swinging.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. And ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That's off the mark. 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. So 2 down now, and here is Jeremiah Jackson. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. No throw, and he reaches safely.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
And the batter now, Jackson Holiday. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. That's towards center. Varsho under it. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now the DH, Nathan Lucas. And that misses. And that is ball 1. Alonso takes it himself, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Daulton Varsho, the next to hit. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
No ball. 2 straight.
Foul ball still 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The next pitch misses. 2-2. And just misses with that one. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. Just missed. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 3. Outside corner, there's a strike. That's ball 4, trying another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the
dives, and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now just a nice.
Now the Orioles manager
Pitching for Baltimore.
Here's
number
Andres
45.
Jimenez. And there's a strike.
Aiken.
And that one fouled off.
He's fallen behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
And that will end the inning.
Now pitching for the
We're
Blue
in
Jays.
extras here, and into the box for
Number
Baltimore,
23.
Gunnar Henderson.
Jeff Hoffman.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Headed towards the corner, and it stays fair. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position. Go-ahead run on base. Pete Alonso, the next to hit for the Orioles. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. Awesome play there.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
Westburg swings through it for strike 1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And that is out of play.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That missed by a lot. Ball 1. With the go-ahead run at third, and here in extra innings.
Two.
That one misses, and a full count now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Three-two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Next to hit, Taylor Ward. 1 for 4 with a double. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner from third comes across, and it's an RBI single, and they lead it in the 10th. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
2 outs, runner on first. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. And strike one to the catcher.
No ball. 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Number 56 getting ready to go. Barrios getting cranked up as well. Ward off of first with 2 away. Way outside. And the count 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back now in turn. Now on the bump, Dean Kramer.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the first out. Here's George Springer. Fastball is outside.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Next offering is in for a strike. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Check swing, called strike. Popped in the air, left field. That one gets down for a hit, and that puts the tying run on base. Now the third baseman, Addison Barger. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Springer on the run. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Wow, he just showed right there why he's known for having one of the best arms.
That one's backed up the middle, and it gets through. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And that's off the outside edge, and that's ball 1.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an
hit to right, and that ought to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a